this is Jody. Welcome back to my channel. I am doing the video flip through of the finished spring journal. I have 3 of them total. Each video has each one separate, otherwise it'll take too long. So this is my spring binder series, and this one here is made from like a photo album binder, and I recovered and took it all apart, and so the whole fabric here, the springtime fabric, is throughout wrapped all the way around. And if you've been watching this series, you can see how this was made. And so what we have for the front here, I have this fabric like sheets, you know, cutouts of sheets that I made into this little fabric flower and some ruffle here. And what I did here is I made a photo frame. So I wanted, when I was making this journal, I really wanted to have these bunnies as a focal point in the front, which is they are just adorable. But I also, if you have a family picture or whatever your journal is about, if you wanted to stick a photo down here, you can. So let me see here. What have I got? So you can stick a photo down here in this pocket. Okay, so or you can leave it like this and do additional decorating. If you know my channel, I am a less is more person, so I'm not overly frivolous and, you know, layers and layers of things. That's just not my style. So I always like to keep things simple, but this does have a decorative sewing stitch around it. Here's some trim and this down here, and you can definitely add to it if you want. But this is how I designed this one. Now the tassel here is clipped on with a lobster claw, and it just hangs onto your binder clip. And I make it so that you could, you know, have it with or without. You know, there's always different controversy on people, like either you like a tassel on it or you don't, or you do want it removable. So I didn't make it permanent. But the tassel here has all kinds of fun trims and fabrics and ribbons, and there's a glass charm here, beads, all different kinds of goodies here. Lots of different fabrics. This is like a piece of sheet. So kind of fun. And then, like I said, and then, you know what? These, I reuse everything, I swear. I am such a recycler. And if I see something that I think I can visualize using in another way, I do. So these rings here, they're like a plastic ring. I don't know if you can see it or not. Focus. Trying to get it to focus. This is a plastic ring, and it's used for draperies and stuff. And I got this whole bag of it, I don't know, out of a free box, or I thrifted it. And they make perfect rings for making your tassels. So that is the tassel, and then there's some little bead things here that I made, and so that hangs on there. But this is adjustable. This is basically just a piece of ribbon, and it's not tied on. It's just a simple, I do not know the knot, but see, it comes off like this, and you just put it through, and then that's how it's tied on. This is totally alterable, and I'm giving, you know, the person options. So that is there. That is the tassel. And like I said, if you know my channel, I am recycle. I reuse everything. I don't do digitals, nothing like that. Everything is like thrifted, unwanted, recycled things. Oops, get that out of the way. All right, so like I said, this fabric is the entire journal. I took this whole thing apart, and then I put back on the binder mechanism. So the front pocket is this big, beautiful owl. This is from a children's book page, and then I put these fun buttons here with these threads. These are like friendship threads. I thrifted that a long time ago, a big, huge tub full, and I love it. So there's some fabric and trim, and then there's a big old pocket here with this giant journaling card made from a children's book page. It says "Can't Hurry Love" on there. You can write on the back, so that goes in there. This is a little, this is a little punch out from a children's book page that has a little bee and a flower. So I use that as a tab. I like trying to use and be creative with different things. Here is this is a vintage, multiplication card, but it is also, nice size for when you want to punch out pages, and you can use this as your guide. So that is there. Okay. Then here we have a doily, and I handmade the library pocket. This is made from a flower book, and it just has really pretty writing here about flowers. And so then there is a library card stuck in there. And then this is a piece of fabric that has these bumps on it, kind of like a chenille. I'm probably gonna have to keep pulling this up. I have to have the camera far away enough so you can see everything. So, whoops, trying to get it to focus. There we go. And then so there's a little charm here with a brass safety pin. Okay, and then this side is a folded pocket, and this is some fabric ribbon trim that I made a big belly band. I just love the colors. And then this I had in here, but the book is getting too thick, so I just put it in here, and you can do whatever. This has some vellum. This is a recycled greeting card. And then I put a paint chip here and a pocket on the back, and it's really cute. So I just tucked it back in here. You can, it's getting thick, so I put it in here instead. And then this folds out. Got lots of journaling space or creative space. In here is another book page, children's book page that I made into a journaling card. Nothing is ever too hard to do. And this is words from a different book page. And she's struggling with this bucket of fruit. So I just thought it was cute. Nothing is ever too hard to do. And then this is just a punch out. So I made that into a journaling card there. This is a book page from a little golden book, and I just loved it with the rabbit. Really cute. And then that folds back in. I'm trying to stay in frame here, and I'm trying to move along fast so that the flip through is not so long, but I do want to talk about everything. These were really fun to make. I love the flexibility of having a binder clip because you can add and take out and move. So this one here, I did a side tuck here with my snippet roll that I created with all kinds of scraps of stuff. And then this is a cutout from a pattern book. So I tucked in here, this is a Project Life card. And then this is actually a book page from a flower book, and I just love it. I backed it onto some paper or cardstock so you can journal, and that just tucks in there. And then this folds out. And I just love this paper color here. And pretty much, 99% of all of my scrapbooking paper and cardstock has all been thrifted. I went to a garage sale that had a huge Rubbermaid tub just full of pads of paper and cardstock. And I got like $20 for the whole thing. It was just an awesome deal. So, but like I said, I hardly buy anything new. Most everything is recycled. So then I made this. This is a book page from a children's book. I love the little bunnies. And I put it onto cardstock and folded down, or actually it's this file folder. I folded it down, and here you have a writing space, and it flips back up. You can do whatever you want with that. I didn't fully embellish everything. I tried to leave some stuff for someone. Here is some more pages from that bird book journal. It's really cute. I love it. This one here, let's do the pocket first. So this is a children's book image from a children's book, and what I did is I fussy cut it out and made it into this really adorable, sorry, gotta move that, made this into this adorable pocket. And so in this pocket is some vintage like paper games, and then this is a piece from a paper pad in the back, so that tucks in there. And then this is a hidden paper clip, which I'll show you. And so it's just got an image here of some goodies on a platter, and then this is a butterfly. And then this holds another one of the paper pad cards, and then it just sits on there like that. I love those. Okay, this is one of these really, this is like thick chipboard. It's pretty thick. It's from one of those picture album books, and I take it all apart and I made it into this page in the journal that you can put your picture in, or a picture. I just took one of the paper pad images and I did a punch out of a paint chip, and I made it into a card that you can stick in there. So this is right now is just what you can, you know, just for looking at. And I just thought it was really pretty. Excuse me. And then here is a fabric. This is upholstery fabric. I have lots of upholstery fabric that I thrifted on the side of the road. And then here is a little lamb charm. It's really adorable. He's sleeping, and it's like a resin. And so he's on the edge of the page there. It says, "A child's smile is a true blessing." I just love that book, this photo album book. And then here is a really pretty, just a beautiful book page that I wanted to include in here because it talks about spring. Now this one here folds out. So here I made a tablet of all of this Kool-Aid dyed paper. And so I made a little tablet with a belly band, and the paper I just tucked behind the belly band, and it sticks in there like that. And then this is a little book page. It's just so cute. It went with the colors really well. It just has fun little sayings and inspirational. You could tear this off if you wanted, or, you know, do whatever. It's just really cute. And then this is a punch out that I fussy cut and put onto back some cardstock and made it as like a tab for the flipping of the page. And then this is another one of my like snippet roll things. This is like wallpaper back here. This is some upholstery fabric, and then this is one of those matching game cards, and it's just really cute. I love it. And then here is a collaged journaling card that I used with cupcake liner here. This is a book page image, and then sewed around it, and then it's a journaling card. So that was really cute. I love those. This is another book page from a children's book, and I put some sheet fabric here as a tab. And then on this side, it is a pocket, and here's another book page of a little boy. And then here is some pages of, what is that game called again? Hold on. I forget what the name of that game is. It is scorecards for Bridge, I think. Bridge is what it's called. So I put a few pages of that in there. Those are vintage. And it tucks in there a little pocket and some sewing all the way around. And then this here is a big book page from a children's book. And I just love how it's the country mouse and the town mouse, and it's just so adorable. I put a belly band across here to hold this tablet of paper that I made. So it's like paper from, colored paper tablets from the Dollar Tree. I just love the colors. They're so cute. So I just tuck that in there like that. And then, let me move it over just a tad. I like the spread here with the yellows. So this here is just a big cutout, and I put in a "While You Were Out," and this is a fussy cut book page of a little boy sweeping. And it's another tuck spot here. You can put something. And then on the back of this book page, I added some tablet paper of some country bunnies, and it was so cute. So I added that in there. And then this page here is another one. There is one in every of my spring journals here. This is one of those dial flowers. It's on a little, you know, a brad like, and so it talks about how, you know, how and about the flower. This is a Black-Eyed Susan. And I just put some paper over the top so you can journal here and journal in the back. I just love these because I love the fussy cut look of them. And so this is a book page pocket. It's got some bunnies here. It's just really cute, and a kitten, and it's springtime. And here's a little fabric. Whoops. And here's some little fabric here on the side. And then this set here is some flower paper pads, and then I made a little tablet out of April, May, in June. I thrifted these long time ago, and I love using these papers. The paper tablets, just love it. And then this side here opens up. Let me slide it over a little bit. So you got a big old page here to do lots of stuff with. This is a book page from a children's book. It's got a bunny, and it's all about fairies. And then this one is a collaged journal card that I made. This is a magazine image, and this is a book page image. I punched this out to put this blue ribbon through it, or kind of like bluish purple to go with everything here. And then I backed it onto some paper that you can write on. So there's that one. Slide it back over. And then here is a envelope, a big pink envelope, and I love this image of the mice. I think this is the country and town mice, and they're just pointing, and it's just really cute. So you can add in pictures or do whatever up here. And then when it opens up, this is another vintage book page of a poem book. It has flowers on it. And what I did is I took a couple pages of some really neat poems that are in this pocket. In here is an inspirational message, poems, and then you can write on the back. So that's in there like that. And then this is another book page from another bunny book, and it's really adorable. I love the color. And then again, I made another journal card out of a paper pad, ones that are in there. And I put a tab at the top, so that goes in there. Okay, let me get back in center here. And then on this page, I put some lace, and then this is some upholstery edging actually here. This kind of adds a little bit of bulk to the page. And so here's a fabric flip with different fabrics. Here's a piece from here. And then you go all the way under, and then there's a nice piece of like coffee dyed paper, tea dyed paper that you can write on underneath there. Okay. And then I wanted to talk about the grommets, or not the grommets, but the page reinforcers. I made all these. I punched them out, and then I repunch them with another hole. I think I have a video on how I did those. So these are all from, you know, magazines and scrapbook paper, book page images, everything. So that's what these are. Okay, so here is another book page that I fussy cut out this bunny in the garden, and I made it into a pocket. And then here is another book page of this really cute sheep and bunnies, and then there's a bunch of words that you could cut out and put throughout your journal too, so that's tucked in there. This I made a while back in a video, and this is kind of like some cotton seam binding, so it's just folded here, or just, you know, kind of tied over. And then these are made from upholstery fabric, and the video, I'll try to remember to link the video below so you can see. And then this is a book page that I made into, you know, to open it up, and you can do whatever in here. I left it all blank, so you can do pictures, writing, add pockets, do whatever. And then it just folds back. I just tied it, and then on the back of it is pad of paper here that you can do some writing, and then of course there's space here that you can write. So that's really cute. This page here is a book page. And what I did is I added, this is some like silver scrapbook paper. And then I added some bingo pages. These are fun to collage with, to write on behind. So I just tuck that in the pocket there. And then here is a journaling card from the paper pad. I put it onto some cardstock and I tuck that in there. Here's another safety pin with some little like seed beads that are on this little collaged fabric tab. Okay, so that folds over. And then this is the back side of the paper, the book page, the children's book, and I sewed around it. I'll put some vintage food saver coupons. Here is another journaling card that I made from a book page and put a little lace on the top. This one here is another book page, and I sewed all the way around and put it on cardstock. It's really adorable rabbits. And then this is one of my homemade, my homemade journal cards. I have a video of these, how I use these big giant grommets. I love the look of that. They are so much fun. And this is upholstery fabric. And then these are two elephant, this is kind of an image out of a magazine. And then I backed it onto cardstock. So that is so much fun. And then this page here, there is, I think, one of these in each journal. This is one of my window, these, like I said, these take so much time to cut this all out and do these and then put them onto cardstock. But this is one of those window frames from a window book, and then I put this really pretty picture of this girl, a fairy, standing in a garden, and it's a book page, or not a book page, but a bookmark, and I put it down there into that one. All right, and then this opens up, and then here's another book page of some garden fairies and some fabric. And then this one here, I'm trying to watch my time. And then this one here is a collaged card. This is some needlepoint. I just love using and recycling these needle book book pages. There's a little sheep or lamb, and then put the word cherish there and just collaged onto it and made it a journal card with some fabric. Oops, get in there. Okay, and that folds back over. So you got lots of room to do, you know, additional stuff. And then this is a big envelope made from a kitten book. There's some goodies in here, and then there's a little paper clip here. And then this is the back page. You can definitely add another pocket if you wanted to. But yeah, so these were so much fun to make. And like I said, they are very versatile to, you know, change your pages around and do, you know, however you like to do your journaling and whatnot. So anyways, this will be available as soon as you see this video. Send me a message if you're interested. I'm trying to avoid listing on Etsy just because I can offer it a lesser price, you know, without all their fees and things. So if you're interested, all the information will be below. Oh, and the measurement, I don't think I gave a measurement on the other one. I'm so sorry. This is larger. This is an 8 by 10.5. And it has a 2-inch spine. So anyways, I can't wait for someone to have this. They'll have so much fun with it. And what else was I going to say? I can't remember now. Well, anyways, hope you enjoy the videos. I have all 3 in separate videos just so that they're not so long. All right, everyone take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.